I knew this from the very beginning that the season finale would be an absolute nightmare fuel. The season finale had the saddest ending I could ever imagine with a massive cliffhanger. Let's start talking from the very beginning. Song Gi-han was spared by the frontman in a hope that he would finally change his mind about the fact that humans don't deserve any mercy. He kept his biggest rival alive just to get an approval to satisfy his ego. And this Knife and Keys episode was an absolute nightmare. So many weird shits happening within this single game. Junhee gave birth to a little princess, which is a good news. This shaman bitch died a pathetic death in the hand of Minsu. Hyunju, the most baddest character in the season finale according to my opinion, died in the hand of Myungi. Jesus, I never hated any character this much. I have more to talk about him. Just hold on. He's also the one who got the best friend of Hyunju killed in season 2. You son of a... Mrs. Jangamja promised to protect her son using this knife if ever needed, and then she killed her own son to protect Junhee in the end. And then she decided to end her life out of guilt and trauma. And the biggest surprise in the 4th game was Song Gi-han killing Daeho with his own hand because he considered the boy to be responsible for Jungbei's death. It was his first kill in the Squid Game franchise and also the last one. I never imagined that they would hang Jungbei to the damn ceiling to send the players a message. That was ferocious and psychotic. They also did something similar in season 1 with the organ harvesters. These rich pricks forcing this baby to become a participant instead of Junhee was highly unexpected. Like, seriously? I would never forget this cute girl. She is a wifey material. She had been my crush the first time I saw her smiling in season 2. And yes, Major Noyul. This woman literally risked her own life to save someone whom she barely knew in her life. Behind her cold demeanor and a traumatized personality, I can see a heart made of gold. I hope she finds her daughter back because the season finale never revealed exactly what happened to her. And I hate Netflix for that. Myungi right now is probably the most hated character in season 3. Dude basically became an American Psycho in the hide and seek game collaborating with Namgyu, and in the final episode, he literally wanted to kill his own daughter to save his own ass. I'm glad that he died in the end. It was so satisfying to watch. The return of Sebyok was utterly unexpected to me, even though it was just a deja vu of Song Gi-han before the final game. In the same way, you can notice the cameo of Baby Thanos, Semi, Oh Il-nam, and a flashback of how the frontman won the final Squid Game. He basically cheated in the game by killing all of his opponents even before the game could begin. And God, you see this? It was the saddest moment in the season finale. Song Gi-han said something chilling right before sacrificing himself for Junhee's daughter. I'm not a hero, I'm just a human. What he was trying to tell the frontman is that he is not a hero, he is a human with flaws. And yet, he is willing to fight for others because that's what a human should do. I'm not a crybaby, but I actually shed a drop of tear when I saw my man lying flat on the ground cold from head to toe. He was not just a character in this series, he was an emotion, he was a brand, and now we will never see him again in this franchise. It was good to see that Sebyok's brother Cheol finally got to unite with his mother from North Korea. The daughter of Junhee and the daughter of Song Gi-han both got 45.6 billion won of Song Gi-han's Squid Game prize money, which is about $200 million in total. And there goes the biggest twist. When the frontman goes to see Song Gi-han's daughter in Los Angeles, California to give the money, he gets to notice a woman slapping on the face of a broke man playing dakchi. The woman looks at him and damn, they know each other from the very beginning, meaning Netflix is probably cooking another Squid Game which is going to include American actors and actresses. And that means this series is not getting over any sooner. Netflix will milk the hell out of this franchise. Let me ask you something. Just imagine Netflix portraying Keanu Reeves as player number 456 and Michael Fassbender as the frontman. That would be crazy, right? And then Leonardo DiCaprio as one of the VIPs who doesn't like to bet on any female player who is over 25 years old.